The next very common question which is very often asked is, what are the various fees that you need to pay in order to apply as a dependent? So broadly, there are 4 different fees that you need to pay. So as you can see here, there are 4 different types of fees that you may have to pay. There may be additional charges, but these 4 are predominantly the ones you need to pay. So the first one is the IHS charges. So if you come here, this is the website, and I'll be sharing these links in the description box. But if you come here, you can see the cost for 1 year is £470 per year for a student or youth mobility scheme visa. Okay, this is only 470 per year for visa and immigration applicants who are under the age of 18, and 624 per year for all other visa and immigration applications, right? So how would the calculations work? So if you scroll down, let's say if the course is for 6 months or less. So in this case, this is how the calculation would happen. Let's say the course is for more than 1 year, but it is less than 18 months. So the total cost would be 1.5 times. And if the course is for 2 years, the course would be for the IHS would be twice the amount. So for example, in our case, Nidhi's course was of 13 months, right? So in fact, it was 1 year and 11 days. So for that 11 days extra, the total costing would go to 1.5 times. So let's say for 1 year it is 470. So if we do it for 1.5 times, 470 into 1.5 is equal to 705. So 705 pounds is how much we had to pay individually for both of us. For the students, it's completely separate. For the dependents, it's 705 pounds. Roughly amounts to 70,000 rupees in Indian National Rupee INR conversion. So accordingly, it depends on how long your course is, whether it's for 3 years, 1 year, or 2 years, 5 years. So the calculation would happen, and you can use this link to get the updated or the most recent costing directly from the government website. Talking about the visa fees, this is the URL that you can use to calculate your visa fees, because it depends on country to country. So let's do a calculation for India. I type in India. Next, the category would be study. Next, this would be student, main applicants and dependents. Next step. Okay, so here you can see the total costing is mentioned as 35,719 rupees. In pounds, it would be roughly around 350 pounds, but it would again vary from country to country. Talking about your TB test, so this again is government.gov.uk website, and so the costing would differ from location to location, right? There are many approved test clinics across India, and every clinic would have different costing. Now on this website, the costing is not mentioned for every location, but for some centers, like this one here in Chennai, the costing is 2,200, which is roughly 22 pounds hardly. And if I scroll down to, let's say, Kerala, for Kerala it is mentioned as rupees 2,000, again 20 pounds hardly. I personally got my TB test done from Lucknow because we didn't get any slots in New Delhi. New Delhi, there was a huge rush. The appointment that we were getting was like 1.5 months after. So yes, but if you scroll down for New Delhi, the TB screening test is 2650 at Max Med Center. So this would give you a fair idea of how much it would cost you for your TB test. Moving on to additional services at VFS Global, and let me tell you, this is essential. And why it is essential, let me quickly show you. So even though you don't have to pay any extra charges at the VFS Global, but at times the slot that you are being provided may be after, let's say, 5 years, 5 days, or 8 days or 10 days. But in that case, you can use this prime time appointment. The costing is 3,500 rupees. I know it's on the higher side, but yes, you can use this to get an early slot. Then make sure to have this service enabled as well. So this would essentially tell you about the application entire tracking. You would be getting SMSs. Courier service again depends if you want the passport to be couriered to you, or you want to personally go to the VFS Global and pick up your passport once a decision has been made on your visa appointment or visa application. But then again, this one is really important: document scanning assistance. This one I'm not sure why, but my agent recommended that I go for this service. Personally, you can also upload the documents yourself by using your own scanner, and you can save on the 1,000 rupees. But I would recommend you just go with it. Okay, don't take any chances whatsoever. You take this service, and that would be beneficial. Apart from that, you can use other services as well. Others I didn't find that very useful to me. For example, I this premium lounge was 3,500 rupees. It wasn't of any use, because when you go to the VFS Global, outside the security staff would tell you that the wait time is 1 hour or 2 hours, and it actually happened in our case. They told us that the wait time is very long, 2 hours, and when we went inside, everything was done within 15 minutes. We got our appointment, we submitted all our documents, and momentarily, probably next 10-15 minutes, our biometrics was done. So overall it took us hardly 35-40 minutes to get the entire process done. So, but yeah, again, it depends on you whether you want to take these services.